Okay, here is part 2 of my video that I thought was only going to be one part, but because I don't know how to operate a phone or edit, I don't know, it just decides not to hold it for me while I try to clean things up. So let me show you what I've done with these banana peels. So as you can see, I've covered it with dirt. The tubes are filled. You can see a prior video if you haven't seen this, and you'll be able to see my banana mixture. It's Hawaiian banana peels. My husband makes a dish called that is matoke, which means banana in the language of Luganda, which is a prominent language of the central part of Uganda. I am going to go over here, and I have what I call my volunteer tomatoes that come up every year right here. So I kind of blocked them off yesterday because they grow here. And they grow really nice. They're a bunch of cherry tomatoes, so they're popping up. I think that might be one there. Well, no, there's one there for sure. And they will cover this railing, and I'll tie them up. But I do water the ground here. And I do this, I have neighbors real close. This is a mobile home park that I am at. I have moved in, my husband and I, with my mom, who's not too far away, to help her out and keep her out of a memory care place. But yeah, so this is the garden. It's not going to be as big this year, but I do have 3 tomatoes and 2 zucchinis. I am now shutting off the water. Hopefully it really shuts it off. I have the hose that runs all the way around. And I walk around making sure that nobody has, decided to break in. We're here all the time though. I have a lot of weeds here to pull too. A lot of my videos I'm pulling weeds at my mom. So I'm here too sometimes pulling weeds, and there's a lot. This is a pretty good sized lot for California. We rent our spaces. So this lot is now costing, closing in on $900 a month for water, garbage, sewage, which gets tacked on. You know, you pay your land lot spot. My house I bought, I paid cash for in 2005 when I sold a condominium at the high end of the market. So I like it here. And it's close to where I worked for a long time, and it's been a very comfortable little house. I do know there are stigmas that surround people who live in mobile home parks, trailer parks, oh my God, trailer trash, all this kind of stuff. And it's like, home is where the heart is, and where you can afford, and where you can make money, and where maybe you can retire early and plant tomatoes. Anyway, so seriously, on a serious note, love, peace, and I'm wiping my nose. Shouldn't touch my face, but every time I come out here, my nose starts running. There's something blooming. Oh, let me show you something. I transplanted these. They actually look like a mess, like somebody squashed them, but they were like 1 or 2 little flowers that like grow, and I was hoping that it would cover this spot, that's on an empty lot that's next to mine. That's an empty lot. When I lived here full time, I had put a whole garden over there. It was really nice. But when I decided to leave here, they said, get your stuff out of that lot. It's not yours. But this power line up here broke, and it hit the mobile home that was here, right here. And she had fire coming up her bathtub. And it was not good. It burned the inside of her place, so it got moved. Somebody bought it to rehab it,